The universe observes a single traffic cone, signaling nothing, blocking all, lost to its own purpose.
Happy, happy life stuff, happy, happy us. Happy, happy life stuff, we never make a fuss. We're happy, 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 happy. Happy, happy life stuff, happy, happy us. Happy, happy life stuff, we never make a fuss. We're happy, 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 happy,
Monk News. Welcome back, persistent listeners drifting through the haze of another week. Let us once again prise open the world's overstuffed filing cabinet and see what nonsense has been misfiled under progress. We begin with the Secretariat of Unhelpful Solutions, who have unveiled their latest initiative. After months of meetings, consultations, and one team-building exercise involving interpretive dance, they have proposed a new national solution. The solution solves absolutely nothing. However, it does require the formation of 7 new committees, 3 advisory panels, a steering group, a sub-steering group, and a separate team tasked with steering the steering group. The Secretariat hailed this as an efficient use of everyone's time. Meanwhile, in the skies above, the mysterious blob has descended to cloud level for the first time. Residents reported hearing a long, low sigh rolling across 3 continents like a disappointed weather front. Meteorologists described the sigh as heavy, judgmental, and vaguely parental. The blob has since returned to its usual altitude, presumably to recover from the emotional labor of witnessing humanity. In travel news, a major international airport has introduced a new attraction, a queue specifically designed for people who enjoy queuing. The line moves slowly, loops back on itself twice, features several scenic bottlenecks, and provides periodic announcements reminding participants that they are doing very well. Early feedback is extremely positive among citizens who fear free time. In medical developments, doctors are recommending a new therapeutic practice called selective amnesia for news consumption. The treatment involves choosing 1 news item per day to forget deliberately. Side effects include serenity, clarity, and spontaneous humming. Experts warn that forgetting all news may lead to dangerous levels of hope. And in financial updates, several major banks have begun charging a new administrative surcharge, known simply as the fee. This is a fee designed to process the other fees, which themselves process earlier fees, creating a self-sustaining ecosystem of charges. Banks insist this improves transparency, though customers report it mainly improves their urge to scream into a jar. Finally, transport authorities have confirmed that all scheduled services remain delayed due to an overwhelming sense of not wanting to. Take a breath, tilt your head to the sky, and when the blob sighs again, try to take it as constructive feedback. I sense biscuits in the air. Caller, speak.
Custard cream! Custard
Monk,
cream!
it is Gloria from HR.
Custard
The biscuit strategy has failed.
Custard
Completely. Disastrously.
Excellent. Tell me everything.
I followed your advice. I stocked the office with 3 types of biscuits. People loved it. Too much. They turned it into a movement.
A biscuit movement?
They call themselves the Crumble Collective.
Magnificent.
No, Monk, no, this is bad. They control the break room. They have a flag.
Do they have demands?
They want flexible hours, a nap room, and more biscuits.
Gloria, these are reasonable demands.
They overthrew the canteen manager this morning.
Sometimes democracy requires pastries.
How do I regain control?
You do not. You join them. Lead from within. Become the biscuit whisperer.
That cannot be official policy.
Nothing about your job is official. HR is improv theater with spreadsheets. Gloria, your path is clear. Rule the biscuits. Do not let the biscuits rule you.
Monk, I think I might be losing my grip on reality.
Good. That means HR is working.
Custard cream! Custard cream! Custard cream! Custard cream! Custard cream! Custard!
If your workplace forms a snack-based resistance movement, remember to hydrate between revolutions. Wootware Studios had many departments, and none of them had ever discussed audio. Bertel Wootley believed sound entered games the same way wind entered windows, naturally and without paperwork. Everything changed the day Crispin arrived. He had not been invited. He had not applied. He simply appeared.
Good heavens! How long have you been standing in the doorway?
Oh, just arrived. I like the feng shui.
I beg your pardon?
Your furniture placement. Very revealing.
Is it? Well, I like to think the chairs enjoy where they are. Do come in before one of us has a fright.
I am here to apply for the position.
Really? Which position exactly?
Yes.
I see. Well, we were not hiring anything at the moment.
I brought biscuits.
We are now hiring. Please, sit.
Thank you. Very much appreciated.
Now then, what would you say your talent is?
Audio.
Audio. Splendid word. Meaning precisely what?
The crafting of sound, music, atmosphere, the silence of violence. Footsteps with intention.
Footsteps? Do they need intention?
Not really. No.
My word! We've been completely unsupervised in that department. So then, where do you hail from?
The big studio in the city. A place of ambition and relentless noise.
Why leave?
I felt drawn to new challenges. And new rooms.
Rooms?
Yes. This one, for example.
By Jove, that is cryptic. You are quite the onion.
Layers are important.
Well, we have no audio department, no planning for one, and in truth, I had assumed the computers simply made their own noises. Would you like to run all of it for us?
That would be most pleasant.
Wonderful! Ideas are how we begin things we later regret.
And so, Crispin joined Wootware Studios. No job posting, no reference checks, just an inexplicable appearance, biscuits of unknown origin, and a manner that made people answer questions he had not asked.
Wellness after midnight!
Welcome back, my time box enthusiasts, my post-it philosophers, my sticky note monks of modern development. Look at this room. Look at this absolute army of people who have pretended to understand the sprint plan at least once this week. You are warriors. You are legends. You are tired.
So tired. Like when I do burpees and immediately regret everything, including my birth.
Tonight we contemplate the sacred canvas of development, the sprint board, a landscape of moving promises, a living ecosystem where sticky notes migrate across a vast savanna of despair.
Savannah Despair? I used to work with her.
Each one carrying the faint scent of broken dreams and lukewarm coffee. Half of them are lies, the other half are obituaries. And yet, management stands before this chaotic masterpiece and stares at it like it is data. Developers know better. Developers know it is art, a tragic, shifting mural titled Hope versus velocity.
Honestly, I love murals. They make me feel complicated.
Every column tells a story. To do, also known as denial. In progress, also known as panic. And done, that beautiful mythical land known in ancient texts as fiction.
Yeah, done is like a unicorn.
Rule number 1, never trust a sticky note that smiles at you. If it has been sitting in progress longer than a week, it is no longer a task. It has become a cryptid, a legendary creature. Move it to mythology and exercise it during retro before it gains more powers.
Oh my god, yes. Anything that lingers too long becomes sticky.
Rule number 2, keep your sprints small. If your sprint backlog cannot fit on a single whiteboard, it is not a sprint. It is a suicide pact. Reduce your scope until your milestones stop looking like a NASA mission outline. If astronauts would hesitate, so should you.
Yeah, if NASA wouldn't do it, you shouldn't. Also, if NASA would do it, you still shouldn't. They explode a lot of things.
Rule number 3, be honest in stand-ups. If your entire day was spent staring at Jira like it owes you money, say so. If you spent 2 hours renaming a folder, admit it. If you rearrange tasks just to feel something, confess it. Silence breeds fantasy, and fantasy breeds another sprint.
Yeah, fantasy breeding.
Rule number 4, finally, close your sprint with ritual. Gather your team. Light the ceremonial candle of next time we will plan better. Hold hands if HR allows it. Say the sprint prayer. We did not finish, but at least we moved the tickets around.
Tickets, tasks, bodies, move whatever you need to move.
Because here is the truth, my magnificent night owls. The sprint board is not a tool, it is theater. A grand improvisation where everyone pretends progress is linear, where time bends like warm plastic, where tasks multiply overnight, and physics steps aside with a shrug to allow creative flexibility. As if cause and effect were optional features.
Cause and effect are optional. That is what my therapist says.
And somehow, despite everything, the finale is always the same. We will roll it over to next sprint. Always. Every time. Because why walk a straight line when you can cha-cha-cha into the same wall forever?
And that is enough for tonight.
Welcome to Weather of the Soul.
Good evening. Here is your traffic report. The metaphysical roads are congested, and no one knows how to merge spiritually.
Main highway. Blocked by stalled intention. Someone tried positive thinking without checking their emotional mirrors.
The meditation interchange. Heavy delays. A wandering thought spilled across all lanes. Cleanup crews are on site, sweeping up fragments of, what if I had chosen a different career?
Breathwork Boulevard. Stop and go breathing. Like, mostly go. Too much go. You are totally hyperventilating. Relax into it.
The Inner Peace Bypass. Closed again. Ongoing construction. Estimated reopening unknown. Possibly mythical.
The path to enlightenment. Expect slow-moving cues due to rubbernecking around an ego collision.
2 egos entered a roundabout, and neither would yield.
If traveling tonight, please take alternate routes through resigned acceptance or mild cynicism.
This has been the Aura Traffic Report.
Drive gently. Your soul has like totally poor suspension.
This week, I am a battered traffic cone, a lopsided sentinel, a fluorescent warning of absolutely nothing. I stand in the road like an existential shrug, obstructing everything, including my own purpose. My job is simple: warn, divert, protect. Instead, I lean at an angle that suggests I have just remembered I left the iron on. Drivers slow down only to wonder if I am an art installation. I am not. I am a health and safety failure with dreams. Once I tried standing upright. Gravity laughed and pushed me back into my tragic banana shape. A child kicked me. I took it personally. Other cones mock me. They stand tall and proud, forming perfect lines like they trained at the Academy of Pointy Discipline. I wobble beside them like a cone that has just read a confusing proverb and is trying not to faint from meaning. They stand rigid, like a regiment of tiny fluorescent soldiers who actually enjoy being stacked. I wobble beside them like a cone who spent the night arguing with a lamppost and lost convincingly. Sometimes I attempt to block danger. I roll into the oncoming mess with the confidence of a potato on roller skates. A light gust repositions me like a disappointing chess piece. A passing parrot gave me a score of 3 out of 10 for effort. Generous. So here I remain, an orange symbol of confusion, leaning like a confused flamingo who forgot which leg was the important one. If you need me, I will be in the road, valiantly failing to warn anyone of anything, but doing an excellent job of being in the way.
Creature Colleagues continues from the Noctis Collegium for strategic and nocturnal thought. Once more with Professors Hargreaves and Vogel, moderated by Buck Throttle. Observation begins.
Welcome back to Creatures of the Cubicle, the only show dedicated to explaining office life through animals and watching two professors emotionally unravel in real time. Today's creature is the owl strategist, silent observer, night thinker, hoarder of information. Professors, illuminate us.
Historically, the owl has symbolized wisdom, contemplation, and late-night productivity. In early civil service roles, owl workers were trusted with sensitive matters because they preferred to work while everyone else was in bed.
Yeah. In cryptozoology, we study owls for their ability to stare without blinking. The owl strategist uses this same technique to unsettle colleagues during presentations. It is effective and terrifying.
I call it focus. They are simply paying attention.
Their attention bores holes into the soul. I once gave a seminar while an owl strategist stared at me for 40 minutes. I forgot my own name.
You forget your name when ordering sandwiches.
The board was loud that day.
Gentlemen, let us keep to the owl. What behaviors define the owl strategist?
They observe from the back of meetings, taking extensive notes. They speak rarely, but when they do, everyone suddenly feels like they have done something wrong.
They hoard information, facts, documents, unsent emails. If you ask a question, they pause so long, you reconsider your entire career.
They pause because they think before speaking. A radical concept for some.
They pause because they enjoy suspense. It is their form of entertainment.
How does one manage an owl strategist?
Give them data. Let them analyze. They thrive on depth, detail, and low lighting.
Or simply close the blinds so they stop glaring at passing co-workers.
That is not glaring. It is contemplating.
It is glaring. I have seen statues with warmer expressions.
Better than your constant twitching, which resembles a pigeon on espresso.
I twitch because your commentary induces stress.
Your face induces stress.
That is childish.
So is your haircut.
My haircut has layers. Your haircut has given up.
Take that back.
Make me.
9.
Mind the cables. Please join us next time, preferably in daylight.
Welcome to Monk's Etiquette School of Toast. Today I am joined by Avalon Creed, a self-proclaimed health gnu who insists he knows the correct way to teach the incorrect ways. He is wrong. Incorrectly.
Now listen here, partner. Etiquette starts with confidence. You gotta stride into that room and high-five their auras.
9. You glide in silently, like an owl in pajamas, and present your aura like a tax bill. High-fiving is for people with unresolved optimism.
Well, shoot, where I'm from, we teach folks to breathe deep and smile big.
Smiling is a threat. Breathing is optional. The monk teaches students to inhale quietly and exhale judgment. It builds character.
And if you spill a drink at dinner, you just mop it up with gratitude.
Wrong. You spill it again to assert social dominance. If necessary, spill it a third time to establish a legacy.
Partner, you're teaching chaos disguised as wisdom.
9. I am teaching incorrectness with precision. You are teaching correctness incorrectly. This is unprofessional.
Well, then tell me, Professor, how do you say goodbye politely?
Easy. You scream, "Potato," and vanish through the nearest window.
That ain't etiquette. That's
Potato!
It was one of those nights where the city felt like a damp sock someone left on the soul. I sat in my office, listening to the rain rehearse its disappointment on the glass. I was going through reports when I saw it. A hat, red, pointy, small enough to fit on an angry turnip. I knew that shape. The signature headgear of the underground ceramic syndicate. The gnomes. There it was again, that tiny sound, like a teacup with opinions. Someone was in here. Someone small, someone smug. Word on the street was the wrong wing party had been acting strange, stranger than usual. Speeches shorter, smiles wider. Soil legislation? Suspiciously generous. I lit a cigarette, not to smoke, just to intimidate the shadows. That's when I saw it on the floor. A trail of dirt, fresh, potting mix, the kind used by creatures who can't blink. I leaned in, whispered to myself, somebody's planting something. And it isn't tomatoes. The rain kept tapping, the shadows kept shifting, and that little red hat sat on my desk like a threat knitted by a grandmother with hostile intentions. I didn't know what game they were playing, but I knew the opening move, and it was tiny. Make America gnome again. Welcome, luminous fragments of probably sentient jelly. Today we abandon linear thought. Today we explore poses too unstable for normal cognition. Remember to breathe, not through your lungs. We moved past lungs several episodes ago. Today we breathe with the elbows. Find your elbows. Introduce yourself. Prepare for intimacy. Our first sacred posture is the inverted mind funnel of echoing intentions. Place your elbows near your ears as if trying to overhear the thoughts you meant to think yesterday. Inhale sharply through the left elbow. Feel the intention travel across your collarbone, sulk for a moment, then settle in your spleen. Exhale through the right elbow, releasing all doubts, anxieties, and leftover soup memories. Tilt your head until gravity becomes socially awkward. Hold. Release with a faint whomp. Good. If you feel slightly detached from chronology, continue. That is your aura buffering. Now we shift into the mindful disintegration of the inner sandwich. Stand tall. Imagine your consciousness is a sandwich. Do not decide what kind. Let the top slice float upward. Let the bottom slice drift sideways. Allow the filling to evaporate into pure potential. Place your palms together as if smearing invisible mayonnaise onto destiny. Slowly rotate in place, chanting internally, I am delicious. I am temporary. I am crumbs. Sink slightly at the knees. Rise again, toasted by enlightenment. Shake out the crumbs of self. We arrive at our pinnacle posture, the transcendent vacuum cleaner of cosmic realignment. Lean forward from the hips until you resemble a morally confused Hoover. Begin slow circular arm sweeps, as if gathering the emotional debris of the last 3 centuries. Now breathe through both elbows simultaneously, drawing in universal dust motes of meaning. Let your spine hum quietly, like a household appliance gaining awareness. Imagine the universe unclipping its hose and giving you a knowing wink. Hold. Now exhale through your kneecaps. Feel the release. Feel the carpets of reality becoming strangely tidy. Return to something like standing. You have completed the session. You have funneled your mind, evaporated your sandwich self, and vacuumed the cosmos with your elbows. You are now ready to drift through the day with the serene confidence of a fully awakened appliance that has transcended instructions.
Happy, happy life stuff. Happy, happy us. Happy, happy life stuff. We never make a fuss. We're happy, 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 happy. Happy, happy life stuff. Happy, happy us. Happy, happy life stuff. We never make a fuss. We're happy, 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 happy.
Breathe slowly. When even the sky sighs, it is best not to rush whatever this is.
The static closes in. The monk powers down. Tune in next week when the timeline flickers again. A Press X to Despair production. Copyright 2025. Any wisdom detected is a coincidence.